Hey guys, it's Tage. We've got some new events going on in Destiny, so I definitely wanted to make a video about it. There's not a lot to cover, but there's some new events that would be cool to show off. So we have a new narrative dungeon. But before I get started, if you haven't collected all your rewards, you still have a few days left to get Kasumi. I'm a little bit behind. I've had a lot going on, so I haven't been able to get in there and do this every day. If I get lucky, I might get up to where I can get those blood gems, but if not, that's fine. And there's also still a couple of days to complete the mission so you can get your 5-star Ayane soul card a ticket. Okay, so we have a new narrative dungeon for Astaroth. I'm assuming that's how you say her name. And like most narrative dungeons, you go through there and you do the story. I've already completed it, as you can see. It's not hard. It's really easy. You can go in there and repeat it. That way you can collect purple roses. And that's just the easiest way to collect the roses, to where you can go here to collect the items on this grid. As you can see, I've already got up to the 3rd reward. I just went in there like the first night and had it repeat, and I was able to get Astaroth pretty early. It was not hard at all. If you're able to leave your phone on overnight, it's really easy to get up there and get those purple roses, and it shouldn't be too hard. You still have 9 days left on this narrative dungeon, so you have a chance if you're interested in this character. But because it takes 30, I went through my stamina pretty fast over the course of the couple days. And you also have these missions where you can clear the dungeon for a consecutive amount of times to get more of these purple roses. Now, this video wasn't going to be really planned to do much of with the events or anything. It's going to be mainly a summoning video, because with the narrative dungeon and leveling up to 70, I got a lot of crystals. So I'm ready to go in here and see all the new banners that they have. We've got one specifically for Thenrix. I'm not sure who this character is. I have him on the Korean version, but I don't know his name, but there's a chance up for him. And then you also have a chance up for Thenrix and Astaroth, just in case you don't get time to complete that dungeon. We also have one for this unit, and they call her Loon in this one. I've heard her called Rune in the Korean version, so I guess it's just how they translated it to Loon on here. And then we still have the DOA event, so you can still summon on this banner if you're interested in this. I'm going to be pulling from here because I am very interested in her. She's definitely a powerhouse type character. I've seen some gameplay on her and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I definitely want to get a hold of her. How has your guys' E3 been? What were some of your favorite games that got announced? Some maybe that you already knew were going to be announced, or some that you've been waiting to be announced. I was very happy that they announced Animal Crossing. If you're in the fandom, you've been waiting forever for them to release news about, especially earlier this year, that they said, oh yeah, it's coming in 2019. Look for it, but we weren't getting any news, so I was like, okay, something's up. And sure enough, they delayed it, so I was like, oh man, no. It was really sad. I was just like, no, I've been waiting for this. But I figured that's what was going to happen. And it's fine that they're going to delay it. What I'm not really cool with is the fact that you can only have one island per console. Wants to have their own island, but they want to use the same game. Because with the Switch, you could go in there and use just one game and have your own files. Like with Octopath Traveler and Stardew Valley and many other games, you can go in there and have your own files, and you don't even ever have to worry about saving over that person's file. But they've changed that with Animal Crossing, so I feel like that's really crappy that they've done that, because not everybody can go out there and afford a new Switch. So I was just like, that's not cool. You can't even have cloud save data, because they're going to keep you from time traveling, which, I don't use that method anyway, but there are a lot of people I know who do. So that messes with their gameplay experience, and I feel like you're not really cheating if it's your own game. It's not a competitive game, so it's not affecting anybody. You choose to do that yourself. You're not messing with anything other than your game specifically. Okay, ran over. But that aside, I was also looking forward to Luigi's Mansion 3. I was not a big fan of the second game. I ended up trading that one in. But the first one I absolutely loved. So the third one looks very promising. We've got a couple 4 stars here, but most of this is just going to be fodder in the end, so nothing there. So we'll go ahead and go to the next poll, and then I'll continue rambling about E3, because It was pretty awesome. There's some other games and stuff like that I haven't really checked out yet, but I mainly know the Nintendo lineup. And I also really love that gameplay trailer we got of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm super excited for that. It's coming out next month at the end of the month, and my birthday's coming up, so I'm like, yes, I know what I want. Ooh, let's see here. Ooh, 5-star. Ah, man. Okay, his name is Durandal. Durandal. Okay, I'm not really crazy about it, but, you know, at least I got a 5-star. That's something. Tell me in the comments down below some of your favorite games from E3. Ooh, okay, 4-star? Yep, 4-star. I get her a lot, but I do use her on the regular on my second team, so she's very useful to have. Okay, so I've mostly got fodder, with the exception of him, because I will probably check out his stats and maybe see if I will reconsider using him. And I do like using Amore. She's pretty powerful. Go ahead and do another pull on the spanner. Really hoping to get run. Okay, 4-star. I get him a lot. I've been getting, past few days, I have been getting him so much. I'm just like, go away, Santa. I know your name's Fairy, but go away. Double. Let's see what we got. Okay, 4-star. I get Celine quite a bit too. Another 4-star? 5-star? Yes, 5-star. Woo! Okay, Cynrix. Okay, I'm not mad. She's a really good healer. While she's not my main healer, I can still uncap her and use her in other areas. So I'm not mad about that. Ooh, let's see what we got. 4-star or 5-star? 4-star. Okay, another copy of Flora. I'll do another pull from this banner. And then I might go away from this banner for a moment. Ugh. Muscular bunny. A lot of these different fodders are really, imagine if I've got to say, when I first started playing this game, I was like, what in the heck are these abominations? Just like, is this really what I can summon? Because, okay. Okay, more fodder. I get her so much. Cynthia, like, she's like a magnet drawn to me. I'm just like, go away. I'm not going to use you either. Okay, I got a 4-star. Manelafine. I get her sometimes. I don't get her a lot. I am planning on using her at some point, so I am leveling her up. And do a pull from this banner. Okay, Eden. I have her up there pretty far. I've traded her out since I got Dana, so I'm not really using Eden on the regular, but she's a very good unit to have. Okay, we got a 4-star or 5-star here. Alright, got a 4-star for semi-regularly. Another 4-star? Okay, Isis. Ooh. Yep, 4-star. I get the Bound Lady too much. I'm like, I'm not really interested in using her. I'm sure she's a powerful unit, but when I get them too much, I just kind of tend to not use them. I'm like, I've seen you too much. I mean, logic, right? But not mad about this one because I do have her leveled up pretty far, and I've got her own capped several times, so she's definitely useful to have. Do one more pull on this, and then probably do the rest of mine on the Loon banner and the Durandal banner. Not getting a lot that I want, but that's okay. I was kind of hoping to do a little bit better since I had a lot more crystals, but that is not how it works, unfortunately. Okay, got a double. Ooh, let's see. Okay, Europa. Yeah, she's a good unit to have. I definitely recommend using her. I was using her for a replacement for Eris after a while. Halloween, I never use him. Okay, 4 stars. Okay. A 10. I've been leveling him up to use him at some point as well. Eden again. And even if I don't get Ruin, it'd be nice if they threw me a Mafdet or Eve. Those are another one of my next goal markers since I already have Dana now. Chimera. Okay, copy of Sybil. I can uncap her. That's great. Hercules. I am not interested in using Hercules whatsoever. His design's overall very awkward. I was doing pretty good with those 5 stars, and now they're like, we're gonna back off now. Of course, maybe if I tell on it, it'll basically prove me to be a liar. Nope, another 4-star and another copy of the Bound Lady. Boo. Okay, Titania. Oh, another copy of Elysion. I'll take her. Honestly, I don't understand some of these open mouth characters. Some of them don't look that bad, but some of them I'm just like, what in the world? It's just like the choice I'm not really sure about. It looks kind of weird. Alright, I'm going to do a couple more single pulls since I don't have enough to do a 10 pull. And then we'll call it quits. Because clearly the Iron Gene's trying to tell me something. Alright, copy of Danu. I've been getting her a lot lately. Alright, that's going to do it for my summoning video. You can look for my Brown Desk video, which should be coming out sometime this week as well. In fact, it may get made today or tomorrow, and hopefully be out within the next couple of days. I'm really looking forward to getting there and showing you guys the new event. If you like this video, please give it a like. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to keep up to date when I post new videos. Hit that bell. Ding. And if you want to follow me anywhere else, you can find links in the description down below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. This has been Tage, and I am out.